All right, well, as you can see, Arizona can sweep. Philadelphia can take a big advantage, and both American League games are very close. The league settings right now. 8:05, so Florida would be. I just gotta change these things. In Toronto, this would be 8:05. So here we go, all 8:05, so you can see everything today. We want to go Kansas City and Oakland. Kansas City and Oakland, and we can go around a little bit and see that. So Kansas City and Oakland. All right. So here we go, Dyson, Hosmer, and Kane as we begin game number 5. So here's Dyson hitting .250. And that's going to be 1-1 as it's inside. Jared Dyson, swing and a miss. To your right, you can see all the other games going on right now, and Dyson strikes out. So the pitcher for Oakland is Brett Anderson. He's 0-1, a 7.50 ERA. Didn't have a very good first game. Here's Eric Hosmer now, hitting .200, no home runs, no RBIs. Swing and a miss there. It'll be the 0-2. 1 ball and 2 strikes. High pop fly underneath. Should be able to get it. 2 outs. 2 outs and Lorenzo Cain. That'll be ball 1. On the ground. 6-3, they get the out, and we go to the bottom of the first inning. It's Kansas City and Oakland scoreless. Bottom of the first inning, while Chili Davis, a sacrifice fly. That guy is unbelievable. 2-0 San Francisco. Philadelphia 2-1 series lead. Arizona's trying to close everything. Davis, Sweeney, and Coco Crisp. And now this is Kansas City pitching. That is Davis. And a base hit. So first pitch of the game. He gets a leadoff base hit. That's Rajai Davis. Here's Ryan Sweeney, right field. A bunt. They'll pick it up, throw to first. They get the out, 1 out. The winner here goes up 3-2. Same with Toronto. And that'll be a strike to Coco Crisp. 267. High and foul. The 0-2. And fouled it again. The 0-2 again. High, and they'll just pop this up. Where are they? It's going to be foul, the 0-2. And 1-2. Whoa. 2-2. Oh my goodness. The 2-2. On the ground, a little bit of a nub. They'll pick it up. They'll throw to first, get the out, 2 outs. So now at third is Rajai Davis. Here's Derek Barton at DH. Inside ball 1. So taking it now, 2-0. On the ground, maybe it is. 1-0, Oakland. High scores. That's the thing that we've seen all day. And Oakland, a 1-0 lead. Here's Suzuki. Safe there, Kurt Suzuki. That's going to be ball 1. Jason Vargas. 2-0. On the ground, they pick it up. This should be 4-3, and it is. At the top of the second inning, the score: Oakland 1, Kansas City 0. At the top of the second inning, Moustakas, Merrifield, and Cuthbert. Here's Mike Moustakas. Only 2 hits in the series. It'll be ball 1. 1-0 Oakland. Top of the second. Swing and a miss. Kansas City does not want to go down. 3-2. Swing and a miss again. The 1-2. Brett Anderson. High center field. And it goes by him. Here's Moustakas going to second. And he'll get into second with nobody out. So a double there, and Whit Merrifield. 467, having a good series. And he'll foul that one off, 0-1. Kansas City. 1 ball, 1 strike. And it'll be 1-2, top of the second. Struck him out, and 2 outs. 1 out, actually. Here's Chelsea Cuthbert. Hello, ball 1. 1-0 Oakland. Swing and a miss there. 1-1 with it out. Little blooper and a base hit. Are they going to bring him around to tie this game? No. First and third with an out. Moustakas in sacrifice position. Here's Salvador Perez. Salvador, swing and a miss there. The 0-1. It'll be 1-1 on the inside. They don't want to load the bases up, but it's the 2-1. Fouled it back. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. On the ground, 6, 4, 3, and he, oh my goodness. Salvador Perez has hit in to a double play. Bottom of the second. Wow, Philadelphia's up on San Francisco 4-3. Slow pitch softball game there. So, Pennington, Ellis, and Kuzmanov. Kuzmanov won the game yesterday with a home run. That'll be swing and a miss. Philadelphia up 6-3 now. That'll be on the ground. 5-3, 1 out. Bo Diaz, a 2-run home run. What a game there. Mark Ellis will be up, 1 out, bottom of the second. Ellis to left. On the first pitch, it's deep, but not deep enough. 2 out. 2 outs, and here's Kuzmanov, Kevin Kuzmanov. And look at this, very small, 5-3. Oh, an error, though. That is an error. So here's Rosales. Adam Rosales, first base. And ball 1. The steal. The throw to second, and he's going to be safe. So Kuzmanov goes to second. Rosales, 1 for 2 in the series. High pop fly. They're bringing it in, and they're going to make the out. So we'll go to the third inning. The Score, Oakland 1, Kansas City nothing. The former home of the A's and the A's. Here's Paulo Orlando. Brett Anderson. Still in. That'll be fouled off. Here in Oakland, the Oakland A's, a team that really hovered around third and fourth. They ended up fourth. Swing and a miss there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Struck him out. Toronto ended fifth. Baltimore was second. So that's going to be 1 out, top of the third. Here's Alcides Escobar. Tomorrow is the chance. Top of the third, 1-0. 2 balls, no strikes. High and foul. 2 balls and a strike. Did he go? No, he didn't. 3-1 with an out. Little number. This will be 3-1. And they get the second out. So Escobar is out, and they go to Dyson as they go to the top of the lineup here. Top of the third, 2 outs. And that's going to be a strike. Whoa. Brett Anderson looking good so far. High. Pop fly. Deep. And they're going to make the catch. So we go to the bottom of the third inning. The score, Oakland 1, Kansas City nothing. 7-3. 2 on, 1 out. San Francisco wants more runs. An incredible game there. Scoreless. Our first series of the playoffs with an elimination score. Arizona and Florida, a possible elimination, and Baltimore and Toronto are scoreless there. Their series is tied at 2. First pitch. This will be 4-3, 1 out. Bottom of the third inning. So here's Sweeney. 23 pitches so far. And that's going to be a ball. Bottom of the third inning. We've seen innings go 23. This will be 2-0. Sweeney will hit it to left center field. And underneath, that's going to be a catch, 2 outs. 1-0, bottom of the third, 2 outs, Coco Crisp. 0 for 1. And low ball 1. Bottom of the third, 1-0 Oakland. Series is tied at 2. 1 ball, 1 strike. Crisp will foul that off. 1-2. 2 outs. And fouled off again. 1-2 now again. Struck him out, and we go to the fourth. We go to the fourth inning. The score, Oakland 1, Kansas City nothing. Arizona has a 2-0 lead on Florida. They finally have an elimination score. San Francisco could not score. But Philadelphia put up 7 against San Francisco in 1 of the innings. They put up 7 in the first. And right now, Baltimore and Toronto in the fourth. Eric Hosmer, Kane, and Moustakas here in the fourth. Hosmer is going to foul it off. Now, Kansas City, I mean, this is the semifinals of the wild card. High and a right, and what a catch, 1 out. Kansas City has to get people on. Here's Lorenzo Cain, 0 for 1. And Cain will take that. This will be 4-3, 2 outs. And Mike Moustakas is 1 for 1. Brett Anderson is looking good right now, and that's going to be a ball. And it is 1-1, 2 outs. 2 balls and a strike, 2 outs. On the ground. An error! An error! That is an error! And Pennington with the error. 2 outs, and Whit Merrifield. So Pennington has the air. Let's see how it happens. It's going to be ball 1 now. Brett Anderson, 45 pitches high, pop fly. And underneath, should be able to get it. And they do. Bottom of the 4th inning, here's Barton, Suzuki, and Pennington. Jason Vargas, 31 pitches. Bottom of the 4th, and Barton, he did not go 1-0. So 2-1 Oakland here in the 4th. That's inside again, 2-0. We're streaming along these innings. That, if it's fair, it's trouble. It's foul. We're streaming along these innings as if 3-1. High into left. And foul. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And that'll be foul again. The 3-2 bottom of the 4th. Walked him. So Barton will go to first base. Here's Kurt Suzuki, 0 for 1. So Jason Vargas trying to hold this 2-1. That's the first pitch, center field. And he's going to wave him off and make the catch, 1 out. So that's Lorenzo Cain with the out there. Bottom of the 4th, 1 out. Here's Cliff Pennington. He had the air. It's going to be safe there. So the air, and that's going to be a strike. Pennington 0 for 1. 0-2 with an out. High, and that'll be a catch, 2 outs. Here's Ellis. Mark Ellis is 0 for 1. And that's going to be a ball. Manny Machado's home run has put Baltimore up 1-0 at Toronto. That's going to be to right field, and hooking foul. The 1-1. We go back to first, the 1-1. That's going to be 2-1. Bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes. On the ground. 6-4, and that'll end the inning. We go to the 5th. It's a 2-1 game, a 1-0 game. Sorry. Oakland leading Kansas City. The only run is in the 1st inning. Keep thinking it was 2-1. I'm like, what in the world? 8-3, Philadelphia's blowing out San Francisco. Remember, in '83, Philadelphia went to the World Series. Arizona, an elimination score in the 4th, and Baltimore 1-0 in the 5th. Top of the 5th inning, Chelsea Cuthbert is 1 for 1. And that's going to be low ball 1. Again, these beginning leadoff batters, so important that they get on. The 1-1. High pop fly, center field. And that's going to be a catch. 1 out, top of the 5th. Here's Perez. It's going to be a strike. Perez, the catcher. Going to be low. 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 out. 2-1. Swing and a miss. The 2-2 with 1 out, top of the 5th. Struck him out, and 2 outs. Top of the 5th inning in Orlando. Right field. Paulo Orlando, they got to get people on base. This will be a little kind of jammed them. And they're going to make the catch, and we go to the bottom of the 5th inning. Already, the score, Oakland 1, Kansas City 0. 3-0, Baltimore leading Toronto. They want to go up 3-2 and have 2 games at home. Florida has scored at the bottom of the 4th. A home run by Ramirez. And in the 3rd, it's 8-3 Philadelphia. Bottom of the 5th, Kuzmanov now. It's 1-0 Oakland, and Kuzmanov will get a single and a base hit. So we saw that. I mean, so now Kuzmanov is on first. Here's Adam Rosales. For the first, he is safe. The pitch, and that's going to be a strike. Adam Rosales fouled it off. It's going to be 0-2. 1-2 on the inside, bottom of the 5th. Oh, will it hit? Yes, it will. It'll hit the ground, and now 2 are on. This is going to be big. Now you have Rajai Davis. Rajai Davis, 1 for 2 today. Vargas, 52 pitches. This is very big. 2 on, nobody out. They can't really afford to give up a run. Did he go? And they're going to say yes. They just call it on the spot. The 0-1. Balked! Oh my goodness, he balked. So now they're going to look at this. I'm going to put on another game here in the bottom of the 5th inning. I'm going to put on another college football game that I'm doing that entire season and did a lot of games today, week 1, and it'll go quickly as I'll be into November and all that stuff when it's over, but South Carolina Appalachian State will be the next one. There it is, South Carolina. All these people trying to get into a playoff position. Top 12. So I am just trying to just go through this. Bear with me for a second. Unbelievable ball. So App State hosting South Carolina in the sim that I'm doing. There. Appalachian State already 0-1. So here we go. 1-0 Oakland leading Kansas City. There are 2 on, nobody out. Rajai Davis, the 0-1, he blocked. And it'll be 1-1. They need a strikeout here. They can't really afford more runs. 2-1 to Davis. Fouled it off, 2 strikes. Can they get him? This is really big. Vargas, can he get Davis? High to right field. Will he be able to catch it? It is foul, barely. And still 2-2. The 2-2 to Davis. No. 3-2. Oh, almost the 3-2. On the ground, and it gets through. It's 2-0, and now it's 3-0. The Oakland A's have scored 2, and they're going to get a stand-up double out of it. Rajai Davis, 3-0. There's still nobody out. Ryan Sweeney now. And that's going to be ball 1. Vargas still in. 1-1, bottom of the 5th inning, 3-0. That'll be on the ground. This will be 6-3, 1 out. They can make it 4-0 with Davis on third. And now that's going to be a ball to Coco Crisp, who's 0 for 2. 1-1. Swing and a miss. It'll be 1 ball, 2 strikes with an out. Crisp struck out, 2 outs. I think they won that runner in really bad, Rajai Davis. Here's Derek Barton. 1 for 1 with an RBI. An inside ball, 1 bottom of the 5th inning. 3-0 Oakland. 2-0. On the ground and foul. 2 balls, 1 strike pitch. Check swing. 2-2, 2 outs. Struck him out, and that is it. We go to the 6th inning. The score Oakland 3, Kansas City 0. Alcides Escobar. The shortstop, 0 for 1. Escobar hitting .286. Brett Anderson, top of the 6th inning. They got to get people on, and that'll be on the ground. 1 out. 1 out, Jared Dyson. So Jared Dyson high, and that'll be the catch. They cannot. I mean, there's 2 outs, and Kansas City is just not getting anybody on base. Here's Eric Hosmer. They need at least just like 1 run. That's going to be a strike. They're like, get us just 1 run. Hosmer to left field, and that'll hit the ground in a base hit. Hosmer will get a single, only their 3rd base hit all day. And Lorenzo Cain 0 for 2. And that'll be a strike. If they could get one of these in one of these days. 1-1 with 2 outs. On the ground. 4-3, they get the out. Three nothing, bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th inning, Suzuki, Pennington, and Ellis. Here's Suzuki. That's going to be a ball. Bottom in the 6th inning. Oakland looking good. Remember that Toronto, and that'll be a line shot, caught 1 out. Stauskas has it. Remember it was Toronto came back in the bottom of their inning. Here's Chad Pennington. And that's going to be a strike. 8-3. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. 2-1, bottom of the 6th. Fouled it off. The 2-2 with an out. 3-2. Little looper, and that'll drop in for a base hit. So 1 on with 1 out. Pennington is on first. Here's Ellis. Mark Ellis is 0 for 2. A swing and a miss here. I mean, that'll be on the ground. That could be a 4-6-3. That's just going to be 4 unassisted, 2 outs. 3-0. Here's Kuzmanov, 1 for 2. Down ball 1. On the ground, they pick it up, and it's an error. It'll be an error. So Rosales now, Adam Rosales. Nine-3 Philadelphia leads still. And it is one strike to Rosales, 2 on, and now, fouled that one back. 2 strikes, 2 on, 2 strikes, Kuzmanov and Ellis. That'll be on the ground, and the air doesn't hurt, 6-4. That ends it. We go to the 7th, 3-0 Oakland. They're threatening to take a 3-2 series lead. Top of the 7th inning, Moustakas, Merrifield, and Cuthbert. 2-1 Arizona elimination score there. Baltimore leading 3-0 against Toronto, a one-hitter there. Here it's going to be low ball 1 to Mike Moustakas. And it'll be 2-0. So Moustakas is, the strike there, but it was 1 for 2 today. Hard hit on the ground, and that'll be second and first one out. Ellis to Rosales, 1 out. And here's Whit Merrifield, 0 for 2. It's going to be ball 1, top of the 7th inning. 1-1 with 1 out. High pop fly, and caught 2 out. Two outs, and here's Cuthbert, Chelsea Cuthbert. And Cuthbert swings and misses, 0-1. High, and a pop fly, and down they go. That's going to be a base hit. Top of the 7th, 2 outs. Cuthbert gets a base hit. A single here, Salvador Perez. Salvador on the ground, first pitch, and he boots it. It's a second error. So now you got 2 on with 2 outs. They're down 3-0. Paulo Orlando, 0 for 2. Brett Anderson, wondering a little bit. 2-2, Arizona and Florida in the 7th. That's big. That's going to be out, and that's going to be 2 outs, second and third, so they can get a couple back here. 1-0 to Orlando. Escobar is next. Anderson, that's going to be a swing and a miss for Orlando. 1-1 with 2 outs. Top of the 7th, 3-0. High pop fly, and underneath. And that'll be a foul ball. 1-2 with 2 outs. High, and again. Going to be fouled again. 1 ball, 2 strikes. On the ground, but they won't do it. It'll be 5-3, and they get the out. They don't get anything. We go to the bottom of the 7th. It was a 1-2 pitch. My goodness. 3-0 Oakland. So bottom of the 7th, Davis, Sweeney, and Crisp. Davis is 2 for 3. Rajai Davis. They'll pick it up. They'll throw to first. They'll get the L1 out. And here's Ryan Sweeney, 0 for 2. Vargas is still pitching. And that'll be a ball outside, high and away. Sweeney will foul that one back, 1-1. 3-0 Oakland leading Kansas City. 1 ball, 2 strikes with an out. 2-2, bottom of the 7th. And that'll be fouled again. The 2-2. 3-2, 1 out. High and foul. 3-2, bottom of the 7th inning, 1 out. Oh, that's in the gap maybe, and caught, 2 outs. Bottom of the 7th, 2 outs, Coco Crisp. 3-2, Arizona leads. They got another run. And that's going to be a strike. Coco Crisp. Crisp straight ahead to center field. And that's going to be 2 outs. 3 outs, sorry. We go to the 8th. It's Oakland 3, Kansas City nothing. Escobar, Alcides Escobar. Top of the 8th, 1 out. Baltimore could really break that game open. Justin Upton had a single. Pollock scores. It's 4-2. They might sweep. Here's Escobar, Dyson, and Hosmer. Brett Anderson, 79 pitches. Number 80's a swing and a miss, a strike. Escobar, Dyson, and Hosmer. Escobar 0 for 2. That's a little bit, and a catch. And that was a great catch. That was a line out right there. Look at this. Third baseman, good night. I mean, what a play by Kuzmanov. And here's Jared Dyson 0 for 3. And that's going to be a strike. Top of the 8th, 1 out. High pop fly underneath. I mean, they've had a couple chances. They haven't been able to convert them. 2 outs. And here's Eric Hosmer. 1-0. 2 balls, no strikes. And that'll be on the ground, Hosmer. They pick it up. This is all the way, and they get the out. That looks more and more like Kansas City's going to have to win 2 at home. They're going to have to win 2 at home to score. 3-0 Oakland. So bottom of the 8th, Matt Strahm will come in. Barton, Suzuki, and Pennington. So Matt Strahm will pitch. First time this postseason, ball 1 inside. First time. And a swing and a miss there. So Barton again. Derek Barton, 1 for 2 and an RBI. Swing and a miss there. It'll be the 1-2. Nobody out. Struck him out. 1 out. Kansas City at 15 wins the World Series over the Mets. All right, now 16 is a year, one of those year after World Series 500s. The Phillies have the same thing. Kurt Suzuki. That'll be ball 1. On the ground, this will be third to first, 2 outs. 5-2, Arizona's about to sweep. And here they go. This will be bottom of the 8th, 1 strike. 2 outs, and it'll be 1-1 to Cliff Pennington, 1 for 3. 2-1 with 2 outs. And it'll be 3-1, 2 outs. Pennington, now the full count, 2 outs. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. High and fouled it off. Can they do anything? Maybe get an insurance run. It's 3-0 here. No, they won't get it. It'll be 1-3. That should be easy, and it is. Ninth inning, Kane, Moustakas, and Merrifield. Brett Anderson trying to go for the full shebang. Here we go, and that'll be a swing and a miss, Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 3 today. Oh, that could be on, and it is. That's a base hit. So Lorenzo Cain will get on with a single with nobody out. Now Kansas City can get just 1 more runner. Mike Moustakas is 1 for 3. Brett Anderson, 88, and this will be on the ground. They dive, they go to first, they just get one out. 3-0, top of the ninth, one out. Whit Merrifield, 0 for 3. And that's going to be a ball 1-0. 2-0 with one out. High, and he whipped that one straight up in the air. Will it stay in play or not? No. Wow. 2-1 to Whit Merrifield, 0 for 3 today. Merrifield, and this will be short to first, 2 outs. Kuzmanov. That's Pennington, sorry. All the way over to Rosales. And Brett Anderson trying to get a full game. Chelsea Cuthbert, 2 for 3. Needs to get on to give anybody hope. And that's going to be a strike. Right there, the 0-1. Cuthbert, oh, a little tapper. They pick it up. They throw to first. Game over. Game over, and Oakland has a 3-2 series lead. So they have a 3-2 series lead. They go to Kansas City. And tomorrow we're going to have to see who will do what? A 3-0 series lead. 2 hits for Cuthbert, 2 for Davis, and that was it. When you look through, Vargas, 7 innings pitched. Anderson, 9. Anderson, an 81 score. He got player of the game. And no runs, no earned runs. He gave up 5 hits, struck out 4, walked none on 95 pitches. 110 total for Kansas City. But your final is 3-0. Let's take a look at this one. It's 5-3. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Remember, this is all condensed. Donnie, high and underneath. That'll be 2 outs. 2 outs. Man on second. Bonifacio should be able to get it, and he does. Top of the 8th inning. Here's Aaron Hill. Hill. And that's a base hit. So Aaron Hill has a hit here. Here's Drew. New pitcher, Chris LaRue. They walk him, 2 on, nobody out. Underneath. They throw to third to get him before he dove in. 1 out. Adam Eaton. Look at Toronto. They're trying to come back again. We want to go there. We want to go to Toronto. Can they do it again? Can they? They were down big in an earlier game. So here we go. Encarnacion. Underneath. Will they be able to get it? They throw to first. They get the out, 1 out. But they score. It's 3-1. Brad Brock. Here's Jose Batista. And that's going to be ball 1, 1 out. Bottom of the 9th inning. The pitch. It's going to be 2-0. The Jose Batista is 0 for 2 today. The 2-0. It'll be 3-0. He might wait on this one. He might do it. The 3-0. Walked him, and the bases are loaded again. Bottom of the ninth, one out. Here's Thames. If Baltimore loses this, they're going to be unbelievably upset. Eric Thames, 1 for 3. Swing and a miss there, a strike. Unbelievable, 1 for 3, Eric Thames. That'll be a ball, down low. Brad Brock against Eric Thames, 1 for 3, the pitch. It'll be 2-1. They walk him in, it'll be 3-2. There's only an out. Eric Thames. And right down the middle, actually, they got him on a corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out, Thames. Hits it foul. Oh, a little bit over. The 2-2 with an out. 3-2. Bases loaded. Full count. 1 out. To Eric Thames, who's 1 for 3. The pitch. Hits it foul. The whole series is riding on this. Bottom of the ninth. 1 out. Bases loaded. The pitch. Struck him out, 2 outs. And Rajai Davis, same as the Oakland A. Rajai Davis, a chance. He's 0 for 3 today. 9th inning, 2 outs. New pitcher is in. Swing and a miss. Davis, that's going to be 0-1. Wesley Wright trying to, I believe, get a save here. The 0-1. On the ground. This should be unassisted. It is. And the Baltimore Orioles have won. They're up 3 games to 2. They almost blew another lead. Almost. But they don't. And your final score is 3-1. Wow. So the final score 3-1 there as they almost blew it. Bottom of the 8th inning here. And these are just, that's got to be a walk. And here's Giancarlo Stanton. Nobody out, 1 on. High into right field. And this is gone! It's a home run! I thought it might have gone foul, but Stanton was just tied to get him at 5. Giancarlo Stanton has just tied the game at 5. Incredible. And now Morrison. Logan Morrison is 1 for 2. High into right field. But to catch it, now we go to the 9th. No, 1 out. They've done this all. I mean, my goodness. Here's Kyle Coghlan. Will be on the ground and a base hit. Bottom of the 8th, 1 out, and Ugla. 1 for 3. High and a base hit. And they'll go to third. They should get him, and it's away. Will they come home? They will, and Florida now has a 6-5 lead. Florida, 6-5 lead. And J.J. Potts, Cameron Maybin. And they walk him. So now here's Ronnie Paulino, 6-5, bottom of the 8th, 1 out. The pitch. This will be on the ground. Can he throw it out? It's going to be 5, 4, and 3. 6-5, top of the ninth inning. Upton, Goldschmidt, and Parra. Here's Justin Upton, the DH. They need one run. Upton, and that'll go into the outfield, and now he's going to run. Let's see how fast he can run. He's going to second. And he'll slide in for a double. He'll slide in for a double. Paul Goldschmidt, 1 for 4. Struck him out, 1 out. 1 out, top of the ninth. Here's Parra. Steve Chiswick trying to get the save. The pitch. Parra to left field and caught, 2 out. Now this is it. Top of the ninth, 2 outs. Kubel. He's the pinch hitter. Chiswick trying to get the last one. High, will it hit the ground? Let's see. Underneath center field, and they survive another day. The Florida Marlins were down 5-3, and they scored 3 in the bottom of the 8th and win 6-5. So they don't get swept, and they get 1 more game at home and then 2 in Arizona. Justin Upton, 4 for 5, 2 for Montero, 2 for Eaton, 2 for Ramirez, 2 for Ugla. Player of the game was Hanley Ramirez. Ramirez, 2 for 3. And Hanley Ramirez, 2 for 3, a home run, a double, and a walk. He scored 2 runs himself. So it looked like Arizona was going to sweep. It was 2-1 and 2-2. Then it was 5-2. Then 5-3, and then 6-5. So the leading 5-2, Florida wins 6-5. And that's it. Let's take a look right here. 10-3, Philadelphia wins their game. The Marlins 6-5. Oakland 3-0. They lead 3-2. Baltimore 3-1. They hold on there. They lead 3-2 with 2 games in Baltimore. Philadelphia has a 3-1 series lead. They can clinch tomorrow. And Arizona can clinch tomorrow. We're going to have 4 clinchers tomorrow. We can. Well, no. Just 2 clinchers. Philadelphia and Arizona win. That's it. Only the National League tomorrow. So, all right. That'll be it. Have a great day. And we'll see you later.